Sir, let me explain what has happened between 2006 and 2025 ever since the program was started. In 2006 and 7, when the UPA government has started, the budget allocation was 11,000 crores. And by the time you retired, it was 33,000 crores. After the NDA government came, the budget this year is 87,000 crores. But during COVID time in 2021, the budget estimate was 61,000 crores. However, this budget estimate was happened during February and March. At the end of March, COVID happened, and the government of India has spent 1,10,000 crores, 50,000 crores more money than ever in the history of India within few months because of Modi ji's big heart and the government policies. Number two, listen to me. Number two, please listen. See, if you want to have an intellectual discussion, I'm happy to answer all of your questions. Have an intellectual discussion. Number two, ever since, every year the budget estimate is 70,000 crores. Revised estimates, that means the states ask for more money, are usually at least 10 to 20,000 more crores than any given year. Despite of that revised estimates, we release another 3 to 5,000 crores more money. So in a sense, we're releasing right now close to 90,000 crores. The reason it went down from 1,10,000 crores to 90,000 crores is because of the COVID anomaly. That cannot be considered as the consistent pattern. If you look at any given year from 2006 to 2019 to 2024, every year there is at least 10 to 20,000 crores more budget allocated. Number two, the question you asked, the average wages. The wages at the time of UPA government was fixed at minimum wage of 100 rupees per day. Since the NDA government came, we adjusted the wages based on the CPI, Consumer Price Index for agricultural labor. Over the last 5 years, on an average, we increased 7% and a cumulatively 43% wage increase. The states like Karnataka and the Kerala, right now the average wage is 350 rupees, and this is a fact. So, the facts, what they said, the wages are going down, 100 rupees or something, is factually incorrect because there is a formula for inflation adjustment. And the facts that they mentioned that the funding is going down is also incorrect. Sir, two questions. One, they said we're not giving the money on time. No, sir, that's factually incorrect. The way this program works is a dynamic program. Every time the work is done, it's automatically FTOs would be generated. In any given day, the government of India will spend 230 crores directly getting deposited into the nodal accounts or agricultural laborer accounts. So far, we only have 700 crores that is pending, that is 2 days worth of money. So the money is continuously flowing at installments, number one. And number two, you said the wages were low in certain areas, which is again is not true. As I said earlier, the wages are adjusted based on the inflation, and an average is around between 250 to 350. And if you think that is insufficient, if you think that is insufficient, states can always add additional wage, and there are 3 states doing that. Number one, you said the budget has been reduced. As I said earlier, the budget has not been reduced, and in fact, every year there is 10 to 20,000 crores more of budget is being allocated. Number one, you asked me, let me answer. Number two, why certain things happen, sir? In every year, the way the budget is done it is a consultative process. Secretary of the RD and all the state secretaries sit together and they estimate this budget based on the previous year's work. And if you look at, there are some states that will do differently. For example, in 2022, a state of Uttar Pradesh with 20 crore population has asked for 10,000 crores. And a state of Tamil Nadu with a population of 7 crores has asked for 10,000 crores. And in the next year, 23-24, the state of Uttar Pradesh asked similarly, maybe a 500 crores more. Whereas Tamil Nadu asked for 2,500 crores more, which is 25% more. So, when these things happen, there will be anomalies. They will be corrected. But at the same time, despite them asking 2,500 crores, the government of India, Modi ji has given those 2,500 crores extra money, sir. So it is not true that we are not giving. Number two, you asked me job deletion cards. Job deletion cards is a function of the state government. Central government has no real job deletion. So the way job deletion will happen, if there are fake applicants, duplicate applicants, or if that village becomes urbanized, or if the person moves from one gram panchayat to another gram panchayat, that's when the job cards will be updated and deleted. And again, it is the responsibility of the state, and it is not the center's responsibility. We have implemented several schemes to stop the corruption. And when the worker goes to the site, there will be 2 timestamp geotag pictures will be taken. And then we have Janman app where users can report all the irregularities. But whether it is West Bengal or any other state, they must take this responsibility, because implementation and monitoring is the responsibility of the state. And the funds that we were given is to help the unskilled people, which is a fallback mechanism. When they don't have any employment, this is their lifeline. And this money should not be used for corruption charges. There are programs that they were supposed to do, but they are implementing contractor-based. Or if there are big projects, that cannot be split, because when you have big projects with the material use, you will be giving proper tendering process. But when the big work is split into small blocks, you can nominate. So in West Bengal, some of these things are happening. So because of all these things, what we asked is, look at all the people who have been committing these issues and tell us what actions have you taken on these. They did give some report, and we are reviewing that report. And we will come back to that, sir. There are not that many pending liabilities for any given state. For the entire country, what I see is 700 crores of liability. For Andhra Pradesh, it's coming around 150 crores. And again, as I said earlier, this is a dynamic process. Every day the money will be going to respective state, depending on the state, whether it is 10 crores or 20 crores. So there is nothing that's pending, but whatever is pending will be cleared usually within 2 to 3 days. The first question you said, we are not increasing the budget. I just want to quote during your government. In 2009 and 10, I'll come to you. You answered that we asked. 2009 and 10, the budget estimate was 39,000 crores. You released 33,000 crores. So 6,000 crores less. No, let me come back to you. So, and again in 2011 and 12, the budget estimate was 40,000 crores and you released 29,000 crores. And again 2012 and 13, budget estimate was revised lower to 33,000 crores and you released 30,000 crores. I gave you 3 years of example where you could not even meet your own budget estimates. And I have given, during last 5 years, every year we increased 20,000 crores. So that's number one. And number two, Aadhaar seeding. 99% of all job card holders have Aadhaar seeding. And there are no issues. And Aadhaar seeding has nothing but increasing the transparency. This is a means to deliver the amount directly into the bank. It has no intervention whatsoever, and it is not an obstacle. And the job deletions, again, as I said, are based on 5 factors. If there is a fake card, duplicate card, if the person moves from one panchayat to another panchayat, or if the person expired, if the person doesn't want to work anymore, or if that area becomes urbanized from rural area. These are the criteria for the job deletion. And again, this is the responsibility of the state. The central government do not have any role whatsoever in job deletion. 57% of rural development budget is being allocated to Manrega. That's number one. And you said second, the job card deletion and update. If you take consistently average job deletion, every year there is 60 lakh new job cards are being issued. On an average, around 30 lakh job cards are being deleted due to various reasons. And the total number of job cards are around 13 to 14 crores, and this is a static number. And the total number of active job cards are around 9.2 crores. And if you want the exact number, I'm happy to give you. New job cards issued in 22-23, 65 lakhs, 23-24, 50 lakhs. So the total number of active job cards are in 21, 9.58 crores. In 22, went down 10 lakhs, 9.49. Again in 23, it went up 20 lakhs. So 9.79 crore active job cards. So where is the number that you are talking that the number 2 crore job cards are being deleted? These are the actual facts, sir.
Okay.